Hello, true believers. This is Doc Hogg, and welcome to episode 51 of Comics and Variety. If you like this channel, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, and for the sake of YouTube's search algorithm, please do hit the like button. Alright, before I get started, I want to mention that I'm going to have a new feature at the end of this video today called C&V Short. And I'm going to be using this feature just to talk about like a comic book or some other topic that's just too short to do a full video on. So today I'll be using C&V Shorts to talk about one Flash comic book. And at any rate, today we have another visit from our friend and contributor, Mike, the Bloody Red Baron. Okay, cool it, ladies. Well, last week Mike informed us that he has a new novel coming out called Florida Man, which will be available September 25th. And, well, guess what? Today he's going to tell us about another novel that he has coming out called Buffalo Hump. So here is Mike to tell us more about it.
All right, we are here with Mike Barron, sharing a new video.
Hi, folks. I've wanted to be a writer ever since I picked up a John D. MacDonald novel. It was The Deep Blue Goodbye, featuring a character named Travis McGee, a shambling boat bum who had no visible means of support. But if you had a problem, if you'd been wronged, you'd go to him, and he would agree to recover whatever it is you'd lost and take half in monetary terms, and that's how he got by. The Travis McGee series, one of the most brilliant series of adventure novels in American history. You may not know the name John D. MacDonald, but surely you've seen the movie Cape Fear, starring Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte, which was the remake of the original Cape Fear that starred Robert Mitchum, one of the greatest pulp writers that ever lived. My character, Josh Pratt, is modeled after Travis McGee, in a way. In a sense that he's a man with one foot in civility and one foot outside the law, to whom people come when there's no other means of making themselves whole. He's the last resort of desperate people. He's in the tradition of Philip Marlowe, Jack Reacher, but especially Travis McGee. 1 week from today, Buffalo Hump is coming up. This is not the cover of Buffalo Hump, but the covers of all my Josh Pratt novels, all my biker novels, use the same image with slightly different coloring. Which is ironic because every Travis McGee novel had a color in the title, like The Deep Blue Goodbye, The Green Reaper, A Deadly Shade of Gold, A Pale Shade of Gray. These are my dogs.
Sorry, little intermission here. They got new squeaky toys. Bob.
They have new rats.
Bob. Mac. And this is how we roll. We have vacuum sweepers in our living room. Okay, back to the book. Sorry. Okay, go on.
Back to this moment from our sponsor.
Bob and Mac.
1 week from today, Buffalo Hump is coming up. Buffalo Hump is about a charismatic Sioux blues musician who agrees to open up a new casino on the Missouri River in South Dakota. The tribe from which he comes is violently split down the middle whether the casino is a good thing or a bad thing. Half the tribe thinks the casino is a good thing. It's going to provide jobs for the community. It's going to bring in a lot of money. The other half sees it as a door to hell, exploiting the Indians. They think it's going to bring drugs and prostitution to the community. And both sides have a point. But the side that opposes Buffalo Hump includes some radicals who have threatened to kill him. And that's where Josh Pratt comes in. Buffalo Hump's manager, a musical manager, hires Josh to protect Buffalo Hump during the opening. The action takes place mostly in and around this casino in South Dakota. It's pretty wild. It's the 5th Josh Pratt novel, and it's the first time this has been released. 4 of the other books were previously released on a publisher. They meant well, but they didn't sell a single book for me. And now I'm with Wolfpack, which is aggressively marketing these books. So if you like that type of story, if you like adventure that grips you by the throat and drags you through the narrative to the exclusion of all else, pick up Buffalo Hump. It'll be out 1 week from today.
And where can they find it?
You can always find these books on Amazon. It's absolute hell getting these books into bookstores because the bookstores are disappearing. And please support your local bookstores. Support Barnes & Noble. But you can always find it on Amazon. It'll be available in 3 formats, digital, the paperback like this.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. I'll provide links to the Amazon pages for both Buffalo Hump and Florida Man in the description below. Alrighty, moving on to C&V Short. Today I'm going to be discussing issue 75 of The Flash, written by Joshua Williams. This is the sixth and final issue of Flash Year 1. I reviewed the other issues in previous videos, and I'll provide links to those in the description below. Let me say that if you haven't bought the first 6 issues of Year 1, you should. They are very, very good. Josh Williamson writes an excellent story, and the ending in issue 6 is pretty good. Not great, but it does work. The whole story arc is one in which Barry Allen is trying to overcome his fear, and in issue 6 he is facing the turtle head on. Actually, there are 2 turtles, one from the future and the present one. And initially Flash is losing. The future turtle is draining his power, and that happens until the present turtle attacks Iris, the woman that Barry Allen, the Flash, loves. And that gives Flash enough willpower to push back and win. And I think that's good motivation. You know, the woman he loves is in trouble, and that gives him the will to overcome the turtle. My one criticism is that I wish the fight was a bit longer. You know, draw out his struggle against the turtle, trying to overcome the draining of its power. Draw that out some more. But overall, I would highly recommend Flash Year 1, and I'm looking forward to the next issue. Alrighty, that music means that it is time for Hogg's Headlines, all the news that Doc Hogg wants to report on. Dateline, Stiffy the Cat. Daisy is an adorable ragdoll cat who's up for adoption at the Mini Kitty Commune Rescue Center in Sydney, Australia. However, Daisy has some rather unfortunate facial markings. Yes, some people do laugh when they first see Daisy. According to the article in the UK Daily Mirror, people can be so cruel. I'm not so sure about that. Is it cruel to kind of point out or even laugh at the obvious? Maybe sometimes, but I don't think in this case. What I'm having a really hard time with is that no one has yet adopted this cat. I mean, who wouldn't want that cat? That would be so awesome. I mean, what are you going to do? Adopt this guy? Alrighty, that's all for now. Until next time, have a very nice day. Nice kitty.